We now turn to Hurricane Ida. New Orleans hunkering down as the hurricane continues to batter the Louisiana area. The storm made landfall this morning as a Category 4 storm, packing 150-mile-per-hour winds. We're giving you a live look at that right now, and the hurricane is now tied for the 5th strongest to ever hit the U.S. mainland. Hurricane Ida swamped the barrier island of Grand Isle, Louisiana, shortly after making landfall. And we're showing you video, which really gives you a sense of the power of this storm as the rising ocean flooded this small town. And to give you an idea of just how high that water is, we just showed you a picnic table that was stuck between two of those poles, and the flood water was going over top of the picnic table. Heavy flooding is a common scene throughout Louisiana tonight. Take a look at this video. It shows the rising water in St. Bernard Parish, and right now more than 350,000 people are in the dark throughout southeast Louisiana. Officials there say widespread outages could last for days or even weeks. Meteorologist Samantha Moore is tracking the storm tonight. And Sam, this is a really powerful storm that we've been watching the impacts of. But what could the impact be here in the coming days?
Well, we are expecting to see a lot of rain, of course, moving in with this tropical system. Now a Category 2, by the way. Ida was just downgraded to a Cat 2, but it took 8 hours for that to happen, to go from a strong Cat 4 down to a Cat 2. That's a very long period of time over land, even though it's boggy land. It's land. So what we can expect, remnants coming in here on Tuesday. That's going to be the big day for us, where we can see rounds and rounds of storms, locally heavy rain, 1 to 2 inches, but higher amounts in some spots that see training tropical fueled thunderstorms, and also watching for those brief spin-up tornadoes that we could see at any time on Tuesday morning, afternoon, or evening as these tropical bands move on through. So this is what we're seeing right now. Now a Cat 2 with those max winds at 110, gusts to 160, still capable of doing a tremendous amount of damage. Those hurricane warnings go all the way into Mississippi. It will likely be a Cat 1 as it crosses over the Mississippi state line, then become a tropical storm over northern Mississippi. That's why we have tropical storm warnings in blue, then making that curve to our north and west. That does put us on the right-hand side of the storm, which means we could see some strong to severe storms, and it's going to be impacting the northeast by the middle of the week. So we'll look at those gusty winds moving on in, becoming tropical storm force as they approach Mississippi into Alabama, and those gusty, stormy winds coming in here as we head into Tuesday. Storm surge still an issue for the folks in New Orleans, and heavy rain all along that track from the mouth of the Mississippi all the way up here. So this is what we're thinking in terms of the storm moving in as we head into our Tuesday morning. The morning commute could be a real mess with these storms moving in. Some of these could be severe. Some could spawn some tornadoes as this line moves through during the morning hours, and in throughout the daytime, even through the afternoon, we could see waves of strong to severe storms. This doesn't look good for northwest Georgia as we head into Tuesday afternoon. So coming up, when we can expect to see the most severe weather here this week.